already checked my microphone. Yes, it's still working, right? Yeah. I scrolled down and I'm like, where is the soundbar? But it's working. Hello, everybody. Oh, my hands are cold. It's freezing over here. It's snowing. Well, it's not too safe to drive too fast. So I've been working from home the past couple of days. Oh, and since it's snowing, I kept the snow. I was like, yay, let's keep the snow because it's more fun this way. So yeah, we have snow still. So yeah, uh, I wanted to say something and I totally forgot. That's not useful, right? People are wondering. I said no coffee in some Discord groups. I haven't finished mine Discord yet. I hope to have it done this weekend. There is a little convention this Saturday, but if the weather keeps up like this, I'm not going because it's not safe, and that would save me money. Yay! So yeah, it's been awesome. The couple of days I've been playing a lot already. I think I'm currently on an average of 1 game per day, at least. I hope to get it to more, but at least 1 game per day. So, but I did forget to do my Cthulhu adventures. I said I would create YouTube shorts for those. I don't think they're fun, so I'm not doing that. And B, I've been too busy to record and do other stuff with them. I have to also switch video editing program because yeah, I have a subscription currently for one that's just too costly, so I'm gonna cancel the subscription. So I'm gonna need to learn how to use the other program. So there's that. But no coffee. Yesterday evening, before I went to bed, I checked my sugar level. It was astronomical high. Not the highest it has ever been. Not that. But it was on the high side. It was 26. Luckily, that was before taking medication. So medication did its work, but it was 11.6 this morning and rose up to 16 later today, and now I think it's around 13, something like that. And I have a blood test tomorrow, and I want my sugar level to be at least somewhat normal. I know they can check further back, but at least I want to show my doctor that I can keep it at a normal level. Apparently, well, it was New Year, so we had oliebollen. I only had like a couple. I had more than I should. That's definitely the case. Also, I made cheesecake this weekend, which was also not the healthy choice because that's also a lot of sugar. Yesterday, I made wraps with beans, and that's well, basically they're both, what do you call it in English? Well, they're both not really vitamin based and more sugary. So that didn't help either. So my sugar level went skyrocketing, which was already high to begin with. I had to go to the bathroom a lot, which means it's a sign that my sugar level was too high. So it is still on the high side, and I want to be on an acceptable level tomorrow morning when I have to go see the doctor. I don't think I have to do the ugly thing because they didn't give me a bottle to put it in, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why there is no coffee today, and there is water, just plain tap water. That's it. No sparkling water or whatever. No, it's just plain tap water. And that's what we're going to use today. So that should be healthy enough. Also, some schedule changes. I didn't put out my original schedule, so that's, hey, nobody knew that was coming. But on Thursday, I'm not streaming at this time. I'm streaming 2 hours earlier because I'm co-streaming with Amanda Panda, who's currently co-streaming with Dave Lusa. Now she's doing The Hobbit, and we are going to play Run Right. So looking forward to play that with Amanda. Should be fun. At least I think so. So yeah, I'm really looking for. Otherwise, I would have scheduled for the normal time to be Hercules in the 12 Labors. Liesel, if you're watching, found it. Well, I already mentioned it in Bansenator stream, but yeah. Oh, look how shiny this is with the gold accents on the gold. Can I make it look shiny? Something like that. What was it? Wait. What was what? Hi, Bounce. What was what? This? I mentioned in your stream to Liesel that I finally found it. Because I couldn't find it. Because Liesel said this is one game she's looking forward to. So that's why I said your name. Yeah, I was planning on doing a playthrough on Thursday, but now I'm playing with Amanda. So I'm gonna reschedule. I don't know when yet. Probably in February, because I already gave my whole schedule to BGG to put up at least my solo playing games. I have a couple of games coming. Do I have my schedule anywhere near? Yes, I do. So this week, well, not Hercules and 12 Labors. I'm gonna reschedule that one, probably February somewhere. But I have some Kickstarter previews that I have to do around that time. So not sure when. And then SETI with the Space Agency's expansion will be next week. Then the week after that, I'm finally doing Vantage on stream. I have played it last year, but I haven't played it on stream yet, so need to do that. I had it scheduled and just moved forward and forward and forward and forward and forward. So yeah, we'll have to wait for that one. That will be January 22nd, and on the 29th I will, and that's what I saw on your real Bansenator. You still haven't played Minos, Dawn of the Bronze Age. I'm gonna play the expansion live on stream on January 29th. So better catch up. And then there will be an extra stream on Sunday, February 1st. I'm gonna do Dusk Runners, which is an upcoming, I believe, Kickstarter campaign. It will be a tabletop simulator thing, so I have to brush up on my TTS, because I haven't touched TTS in like a year. Last time I did it was I was helping Matthew McCack play testing his design for his She-Ra game. So that's my schedule so far, and then there will be something in February that's not set in stone yet. February can still change. January is set in stone. I don't want, because that's what I said to BGG. That's what what's going on. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't done anything with this one yet. It's not the hardest game, but I don't think it's fun for a reel or any YouTube shorts or Instagram stories or whatever. I could play it today. I have it set up just in case. I have it set up just in case people want me to play it today. But first, shall we just go to the coffee and crowdfunding? Well, currently the tap water and crowdfunding, but that doesn't sound as nice, right? I'll just make sure I'm on browser mode before we switch. There we go. Yay! Now I have to make sure that I see it as well. Wait, first I have to claim some extra points on Panda's channel. Apparently I had that one open as well. And no, wrong one, wrong. I have so many browsers. There we go. That's the right one. Now you can see it. So, tap water and crowdfunding for today. Maybe next week I will switch back to coffee. I have to, yeah, make sure I get past my birthday. As soon as that's done, then there will be a 2x2. I think 2x2 might be a 2x3 Calyx over there. Need to be sure. It should be sideways, but definitely a 2x2 over here. There will be a coffee machine over here, and with coffee and crowdfunding, I will have a fresh pot of coffee. No longer those iced coffee things. No, a fresh pot of coffee. And yeah, I will see if it will be decaf or not regular. We'll see by then. I do need to sleep after the stream, of course. But yeah, for now, basic tap water and crowdfunding. So the rules for the people who don't know them, watching this afterwards or anything like that. First, I will open these in different tabs. Not all of these, by the way, but I will open them in different tabs. About 10ish of them. And then I will go through them, because if I open them, come back, and open them, come back, then the whole navigation of Kickstarter is like, same goes for GameFound. Does the same thing. Just one big mess. So since they don't fix that, it's an easy fix, but yeah, since they don't fix that, I will do it like that. And I have been doing it like, is this my third year of covering crowdfunding now, or maybe even my fourth? I don't know. I lost count when was the first, and I believe I skipped a year because of the whole AI stuff and everything, and scheduling issues. Because I used to do them on Wednesday, I believe. So yeah, okay. Back to business. I will only open things that are in a language I properly can do. So English and Dutch. I should be able to do German, but yeah, let's not go there, because I don't think a lot of German people are following me. But yeah, this Spanish one, even though it's from Mexico, yeah, we're not gonna look at that one. 3D printing stuff. We have these unrealistic female bodies things. At least not natural. I think unrealistic is not the right word anymore. I think I should say unnatural. I don't know any woman that has that figure naturally. So, or a female body, but a person who identifies as male. Don't forget that that's also still a possibility. So, yeah, those 3D printing stuff. I think there is also other stuff like weapon miniatures. I will skip those. So those done. Anything that's RPG related, I will skip those as well. It's just there's too much out there, and it's not really something I can focus on, because I rarely play RPGs. Sometimes I touch a one-off, a one-shot, but yeah, not that often. Coins, dice, tables, gaming bags, all that accessory part. I will skip as well. Basically, you can look at the picture, and most of the time you can see what you're getting. So you don't need me to tell you what you're getting, right? So I will skip those as well. And the big one that everybody loves to use the emote for is whenever there is a campaign that uses generative AI for content and everything. Well, that's why it's generative. We have this one, a big AI. No. Generative AI means a buy. And I think I covered all the rules. You would have think that I would be able to just say, well, this, done. Would be boring, but after that many years, you would have. I did. Before we start, I did receive an email from a newsletter that I'm following. Somebody was trying to how do you say it? Trying to give arguments why the use of generative AI is okay. And he was going for 3 points. I got one was energy use, one of theft of original artists, and the other one is I forgot the third one. I didn't completely read it because at some point I was like, oh. So yeah, I was not happy with that email. To be sure, it's not an email I would go for. Okay, now let's go. Mad Max, that's 3D printable RPG elements. So Castle Crawl is the first one. Then we have Cyrexis and Skarn, two-headed dragon. I would love to have a statue. It doesn't need to be this big, it can be smaller. From the D&D dragon from the cartoon, the five-headed dragon. I forgot its name. But that one, I would love to have that. Maybe a pre-painted, but I wouldn't mind painting it myself. So yeah, Holy War trading card game. What are you trading in a Holy War? Well, I see an Omega and I see a cross, so it looks like Christianity. Esoterra Myths and Legends trading card game. Or are we getting back to trading card games? Hey, Cosmic, how are you? Good to see you. Shen, Bryce, tabletop war game. War game I do. And I haven't played that many, especially chit war games, but yeah. The Kranis collection is RPG. Norman the game. You named the game after your cat. Sure. Bullet dice. The first bullet dice you can launch. Not sure if it's legal in every country. I'm sure you cannot fire them. But yeah. Dice bags, sure. Solo RPG. Solo RPG and 3D printer. Random battles is also for RPG. What is this? A tarot deck. Yeah, I don't do tarot decks because basically it's the same set of cards but different graphics. Bridgewell Chronicles. This book has 9 adventures to introduce you to people. Sounds RPG-ish. So we'll skip that. Solo RPG puzzle game. Well, it's RPG, so we're skipping it. Myth Match. The beautiful game. Okay. Look, dice. They look pretty. but still, we're not going to look at them. Of Night and Die Publishing. Gaming modules for your needs. All the glitters, the Black Raven. Transfer to the realms. That sounds definitely RPGs. Players, as in mind players. Wildlife houses. Groby. Okay. Collaborative role playing for kids. Kids have wild imagination, so going for RPGs with kids is a good thing to keep those brains working. Free chess game review. It's gonna analyze when you did something wrong. That's more an app. And I'm not that into chess. I do have one game. I think I have shown it once on TLN. This game, the Royal Study. It's basically in how many moves can you switch from the setting on the board to the setting on a card that's flipped, and you kind of bid in how many moves you can do. And there are some difficulty levels, so you can mirror the card or rotate the card, I believe, in higher difficulty levels, but that makes it easier in my brain, so it's a fun puzzle game. We need more dice, cultists, and cubicles. At least there is some stuff. Futuristic miniatures, but for what? It's just miniatures. The Sister Slayers. Do they slay sisters, or are they sisters who slay? The American Revolution. Washington Secret Service games. Okay. Palace of the Golden Princess, 5th edition. So Chinese character literacy card game. Sure, but I think I still will be illiterate with Chinese. Travel bug card game. Are we at 10? We are. This RPG. Okay. Let's do Castle Crawl. This one I knew. They use AI generated content. By the way, the record last year, we only started to count in mid-December, but is 5 in a row. 5 AI projects in a row. We're now at 1. Bye-bye. Oh, come on! Show pictures. Even this has been done by somebody. Or something. It's first created. Yeah, nice. You have a story. Rules. There are 3 factions. Divine, Mortal, and Infernal. Sure. Show me. Don't make me read this much, you know? People don't like it when I have to read all of this. That's just too much. The mind is like a chessboard, where good and evil wage warfare. Well, you're not doing very well. That is also a very high time. That's already almost always a red flag if you need more than 3 weeks to fulfill your goal. The goal itself, 45,000, not that unrealistic, but yeah. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna read this. Well, yeah, it's a boring thing. I don't mind religious games if they're not preachy. I know religious and preachy go hand in hand, but the game is not too preachy, and it's okay. I had that Apostle version of Pandemic. That was kind of good. That wasn't that preachy. It was just set in a Christian, or at least, yeah, that time. Esoterra, mythic myths and legend trading card game. Yeah, okay, we're back at 1 because the other one said they didn't. I have been using counter at 1. I should make a command that we can just count. No AI, no AI. 25 streams in a row, Cosmic. 25. Thank you so much. Tabletop warfare. Come on. I have leveraged AI tools in both art generation and their conversion to 3D. Next, Norman the game. So we're at 2 now. Norman, do you use AI? I have drawn and designed all the cards myself. The photos are the best of thousands of photos I've taken of Norman over our time together. Okay, how do we play Norman? It's part matching and part memory. Basically everything memory is always matching because you find 2 of the same, right? The first player to spell Norman. Oh, you need to find letters. Oh yeah, N-O. Okay, so it's set collection, not matching. Your pet's face here. What's that supposed to be? But don't put my... I don't have a pet, but don't put its face there. Okay. It isn't blowing me away, of course, but at least it doesn't use AI, so the counter is back to 0. Myth match. So it's football matches as Mystic Beast in unique biomes. 1 pitch, every habitat. Kewa. How does it work? You get a set of cards. I don't know what animals we have because it's too small to see. Psychologically backed game design, the each framework. Explorer, achiever, competitor, harmonizer. Yeah, I don't know. No videos except that one. Yeah, no. This is not making the cut. They have Groby Grid, and this looks so AI, but they don't mention AI. And then I see the game board, and yeah, it really does look like that, kinda. So, why Groby Grid exists? Many board games are either too complicated to learn or too simple to stay interesting. So there is no middle road. We have a range from complexity 0 to 5. I don't have ever seen a game that's a pure 0 or a game that's a pure 5, but yeah, there's a range there. It's rare to find a game that both kids and adults can truly enjoy together. Depends on the age of the kids, to be honest. Because, I don't know, this looks like Minesweeper. Somehow Minesweeper went totally wrong. Okay, decides who starts. Each player roll 2 dice, begin a game. So, if you roll a red, the number 5, place your pawn on available red 5. We have a double range, I think. Right? Yeah. Because we have Panda with 13. And we have Lusapalooza with 4. Welcome, welcome. Just looking at a very light kids game. This is supposed to be hard enough for kids to understand, to be challenged, and simple enough for adults. So, how many raid icons do you have? Well, you doubled up. You multiplied. But no coffee today because I have a blood test tomorrow morning and I want to make sure that my sugar level is as low as possible. So no coffee, no iced coffee as well. So who won the last bit of... it was the last chapter, right? Who slayed the dragon? Who won? Who killed Smoke? I need to know. Meanwhile, we have Wild and Color. Place your pawn on a space with a color. And you need to get 4 in a row. So this is Connect 4 with a lot of luck. Why not just play Connect 4? At least... I think Connect 4 is more challenging than this. Unless, yeah, this is my baby. Maybe visually challenging. But otherwise... Yikes. No. Moving on. The American Revolution and Washington's Secret Service games. Classic game for 2-player and the Washington Secret Service as a solo game. Oh, but we used AI for select cards to enhance historical images on back to 1. The counter is back to 1. Learn Chinese with the use of AI. I go to AI with a lot of questions. So no contents generated by you. So you use the AI mode from Google, Bing or whatever. Well, not sure that that's 100% correct. I have seen mistakes of AI that said people were dead while they weren't. Or that they were in relationships with people that they weren't. So AI is not 100% trustworthy as an answering machine. And people already like, oh, AI is all powerful. And put their full trust in AI. And like, why? It's still technically in its baby steps. It is. But yeah. Fundamental verbs. Place in neighborhood, hobbies and activities, common. So we don't have anything. Oh, colors and numbers. And do I know how to combine the two? Can I make complete sentences with these cards? Because I have no idea what this is. And to be fair, I'm not sure if a game is going to help them. And they also do Japanese and Russian on the weekends. And then teach Chinese in the weekdays. Okay. So this is basically a card deck. To me, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but they look like mahjong tiles to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, okay, we have this one over here. That's the same one as that. Oh, no, this symbol is different. So why? The rest of the card looks the same, right? Oh, you cannot see because of the... So this card looks the same as that card, except for the symbols in the corner. But they do look like mahjong tiles to me. But I think that's an obvious thing because OG mahjong tiles have those symbols or similar symbols. They do represent something different, of course. The travel bug card game. Well, I wish I had the money to travel more. Again, where is the content? Story. You just have one video and we need to back you because of that. I'm not watching videos on my channel. Okay. Level. Watch wrestling, get drunk. Well, I don't like watching wrestling, so that's not something for me. Literary loot book, RPGs. Herd of Beasts. Underground RPG Band. Score X Woko paper card games that fit on a single sheet. These games are designed to be minimalist, accessible trading card games. Okay, we'll see. STL files. Unrealistic ladies. And of course they're based on IPs, but they cannot use that. This is a magical mix-up of strength, luck, and comebacks based on the card game War. Didn't we already have... what was that card game that was also based on War? I had to review it a couple of years back. I believe it was even nominated or maybe even won Game of the Year, Spiel des Jahres. And everybody, as not as a normal game, but as an expert game, I believe. Like, are you sure? It's a deck builder, but you just flip over the next card and see if you win the competition, and you need to try to get your deck as strong as possible. Something like that. Challengers, that's the one. Challengers. That was also based on that. So we have product design. Why does this show up when I'm filtering on tabletop games? I still don't get it. Town builders, RPG, puzzles. Well, technically not a game. Set a Watch is getting expansions. I still need to play the digital version. I don't own Set a Watch. The Game Master's dashboard. So run your session. So this is for RPG. You have your Dungeon Master screen and you're still using your laptop. That's cheating. Dragon's Gift. Players 1. Jason Techma. Is that pencil first? No, not pencil first. The other one. Button Shy. Up the Table. A print and play roll and write football management game. Okay. D&D one shot. We're still going through it like... It's too easy. Give Me Chances. The game of small moments and global ripples. Okay. The Great Hunger. That sounds like a fun game. And it's based in Ireland apparently. 3D printable rotating display case. Yeah, no. The Play at Home English language Jubensia thriller about truth, power, and okay, well, we're not at 10 yet. D&D Incoination. More STL files. The Infected Abbey. What more? Supported for D&D. Under the Sand. An 18 card worker placement game for 1 to 4 Egyptologists. I'm not an Egyptologist, so it's not for me. Playing cards. Well, like I said, I'm skipping those. We're reaching almost the top. I need just one more to get to 10. So Nancy Drew. Tabletop RPG. A portable tabletop game system. The large game box. So basically, why am I looking at Tetris? Okay, we'll open it. At least then we have something. Okay. Watch wrestling, get drunk. No. Do they use AI? No, at least they don't. But age is 21 and up. You know you can do a drinking game with just lemonade, right? Or a soda. It is possible. Watch baseball, get drunk. Watch hockey, get drunk. Currently, watch football. I'm not getting drunk, but I do watch football. Baseball, we have to wait till end March, begin April. Well, if you want to watch spring training a little bit earlier, but yeah. Yeah, this is, I don't like drinking games. I don't know, even know why I opened it. Score X1. Let's see first. So we have how to play in score. Each player becomes a strategist manipulating points, bonuses, penalties, and then front in French. So English, French. That's okay. It's a print and play, and then you have the Woco paper. It's a fast, clever strategy card game that plays like a card game. Strategy game that plays like a card game. Well, if it's only cards, yeah. Woco content, various modes. Yeah. It's not showing much, and it's saying a lot, but it's not showing much. So next, Wizard of Wisteria. It's the card game. Oh, let's see. This is the artist. Illustrations by Giulia Boscolo Meneguolo. I hope I pronounced it correctly. And this is their favorite page. That is just a card deck and nothing. Rules, click here. Yeah, we don't do that. Move on. Set a Watch. Set a Watch has been out for a while now. And now it's getting expansion. And you see, if it's a known IP, it will score better. Of course. No AI. I heard so many good things about Set a Watch. I still need to play it. I believe I have the digital version, or do I have it on my? I believe I have it on my phone, right? Well, I opened my phone and then a dozen pop-up showed. Why is it hiding my pop-ups? Well, it's in locked mode. Now I forgot where to look. Because they changed the settings here as well. It's so weird. It's a gaming hub let's go to my games. Set a Watch, yeah, I have it. So I could play it sometime and see how it goes. Basically, people need to watch to prevent the fire going out, but you cannot put everybody on watch because they get tired, so you have to spread your resources and people accordingly. And apparently the expansions do what? What's new? Seasons. Can be colder and can be warmer. Apparently we have the Northmen. Creature cards, unhallowed, pledge levels, well, normal, base game plus this one, standalone bundles, that's each standalone game from the series. So Set a Watch, Swords for the Coin, Forsaken, and then of course the expansion. And this is everything. That's everything got, oh man, stuff really got expensive. So 199 euros. And the issue with that is I need stretch pay to be able to afford stuff like that. Nice cloth payment, metal coins. Does that come with everything? No, not even that. So you still need to get the coins and the play. Oh no, it says playmat, metal coins and pouch. So you do get those. It's a lot of money and digital. Like I said, Google Play, Steam, or App Store. I still have to try it, but I have heard good things about Set a Watch. A Dragon's Gift by Scott Almes. You get print and play. But that's the only way I would be able to afford it, because I think shipping is still like 20 euros. So nice kappa, food chain island, can get that, and then with that it's still 50. Yeah, it costs a lot to get button shy into this country, and that's why I don't do them anymore. How to play, build your village. Oh, that's nice. Nice cards. Are they double-sided? Deliver goods. Each villager wants specific goods. Deliver them along roads you connected. Use a special transport to enable special and alternate routes. Okay. Craft better goods. As soon as you fulfill the village's need, they flip over and offer a higher grade. Okay, cool. Make the dragon's gift. Apparently we need to make the gift, which needs that. So you're upgrading from one thing to another to another to another to get that done. And score points that way. It sounds fun. Actually, a nice little puzzle. Yeah, some people I don't. Dads and Dice I have heard of. Most of these I have not heard of. And get a free expansion with the unicorn. So yeah, if you're into button shy, that's definitely something. Ooh, and then we have Lands of Amazement. I'm still missing my Acropolis, by the way. I still need to figure out where that one went. I did find my Hercules, but my Acropolis is still missing. So yeah, I think that's one. Yeah, that's also going very well. Up the table, print payroll, right. Risk. Get a side menu. Do something. How to play. Match preparation, match day. Show me how to play or example of play. It's 75th minute of the crucial match and you have the highlight in the FC forward center. Okay. By resolving the highlight, you'll see. Nah, why print and play? Because it's easy, it's cheap, and fast in delivery. Yeah, I need to watch a video on this one. This is not clear on how to play. Give me chances. Game of small moments in global ripples. And I said ripples, not something else. The rules are clean and welcoming, focused on shared moments rather than fierce competition. The goal be the first player to collect the cards needed to spell changes of chances. Yeah, changes is with a G. Chances, sorry, chances. So you need to figure out how to get these letters. Okay, it's not much to show for it, but not the highest goal. I don't think they will make it. The Great Hunger. There's nothing great about hunger. As for Compass games, then it's basically... Oh, it's not a chit war game. It's a block war game. We have block. And it's in Ireland, so of course a lot of it is green. Because, yeah, we are original. Oh yeah, Irish. Let's make it green. Because we haven't done that before. Nobody has made a game about Ireland green. Preview, yeah. I don't know. Somebody played it. I don't know who. But we're not watching that. 7 Strikes. Play at home English language dementia thriller. Okay. What 7 Strikes? A GM-less? Oh, that's something else. 18 card worker placement game. Use a side menu. So I can find something. We have a curse, we have people. How to play. Learn how to play here. Google Docs. It's a link to the rules. They created other projects, but I don't know. Lark Gamebox. New games. What are games? Cryptic Color. Assembly. Handcrafted answer using precision laser cut Baltic birch pine. Put two lark tops together, flip them over, attach the game clip, flip them back. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not something I will look for. Moving up. Merge stage 2, Ludo 3D Plus. That's a video game, the video board game. Wow, you made a Ludo video game? Candle 4. There's tabletop RPG. Let's see if we have more. Oh, I forgot. Here we go. Oh, we had some changes. D100 boosts and bad decisions. Yeah. DVG has a new game. This for RPGs. So what does DVG has? Murphil Battery, D-Day, June 6, 1944. Use a side menu, come on! Object of the game is similar to other games, except this time you are on the attack. Normally you're defending. Okay, now we're attacking. Apparently this area. Can't say I've been there. But this does look a lot like this. So I'm guessing every circle here is where a bomb hit. I don't mind war games because sometimes they are historical, not hysterical. No war game should be hysterical. But the shipping is just like, what? Why is it so much? Okay, that was Kickstarter. Now we go to GameFound. And I'm sad to say we don't have much. We have these three. We have Strife and Valor. We have Yokai Forest Duel. And we have Invincible Aftermath Season 2. Is that a deck building game? I guess so. It's by Indie Board and Cards. Yeah. Strive and Valor, I think it's a first designer, this one. And the boxes give me a little bit of a Kinfire feeling. It's not part of Kinfire, but it gives me that feeling. Basically, it's smaller chess, but played with cards. How to play, that's over here. Placing the leader. Well, yeah, in the middle cell of the row is closest to them. Yeah, that's kind of basically the same as you have with Onitama. Movement. Players can move units and the leader from one cell to another empty cell based on the movement patterns. You can attack, basically like chess. You can swap. Oh yeah, if you're next to each other, you can swap. Redirect, basically turn. Why do you call it redirect if you're turning it? And play cards to do other stuff. Attack cards, defense cards, defeat your opponent. Players win the game if they defeat the enemy leader by bringing their health points to 0. So it's not the first, well, checkmate, but yeah. This looks kind of interesting, and everybody has a certain set of cards, so you need to learn how to play each character. You can paint the miniatures if you want. I cannot place any miniature with the game, but I'm guessing they are in order. And how much is it? 110 for everything. So you get a nice playmat, everything. So when timeline? When do you expect delivery? August. Okay, that's pretty soon. Campaign, late plate placements, have finalized development, manufacturing in April, and then shipping in July. You need to make sure that that one happens because there are already a lot of campaigns happening right now in production, pre-production, or everything. That deadline might be a little bit. Yeah, if you want all 4 boxes, so you have 4 different armies, you can do that. No. Looks nice. It doesn't say AI, and I know. I watched the Board Game Geek page, and they did have an artist mentioned there. So, Yokai Forest Duel, a quick and dirty tournament game. 2 to 8 players. That sounds more like a party game than a tournament game, but sure. Strategy, deck building, mind game, deduction. It is not my artwork. Only 20 bucks. Essence Spiel impressions. I don't recall seeing this one at Spiel. But looking where... Oh yeah, I did see this one at Spiel. Nice Slam Throne. Multiplayer Mayhem. They said 20 bucks. 35, 20, just that one with metal coins and sleeves. And this one is 2 to 8, 16 players. Well, that's a lot. But how to play, watch your video. No, players start, draw 5 cards at the start of the game. Look each other in the eyes. Players simultaneously play a card and reveal them. Resolve both cards, discard them, draw 1 new card if possible. Advance resources or for your skills for future duels. Manage to restock the deck when it becomes empty. Okay, attack blow. Win best out of 3. Fairly simple, to be honest. Fairly simple, fairly light. Not sure if it's something for me. And then we have Invincible. I haven't watched the last season of Invincible. It took too long for them to come out with that. So I binged basically, I think, until season 3. And then something happened. And I was like, okay, I'm done. Okay, how to play. Gain energy, upgrade your deck, equip with powerful weapons, build an arsenal, and then wash out for other creatures. And unleash your power. But are you actually invincible? Read the rulebook. No, we never read rulebooks on this channel. Add-ons. Insert pack, accessory pack, base game. The card game Aftermath bundle 34. The card game Aftermath. Season 1 and 2 bundle. And if you want Astro Knights in there as well. And then you have the Everything bundle, which is like, sure, I have $330 lying somewhere. So yeah. So it's not a deck building game, apparently. Kinda is, but not entirely, because it's not Invincible the deck building game. It's Invincible the card game. I believe there's a difference between those. And you can play it together with Astro Knights if you want. So... And that's it for today. So, there's not much to go on. Invincible will not be it. We have Strife and Valor, Dragon's Gift, and Set and Watch. Those are my top 3 right now. Slim pickings. Yeah, well, it's the beginning of 2026, right? This one, it's calling to me just because it looks like campfire, but I feel it's too close to Onitama. Dragon's Gift looks cute as well, especially I like building routes. Make sure you connect routes to get stuff to a certain location. And it's a solo game, so it's just a solo like little puzzle. The problem is shipping is that high, so I probably will never get it. I don't do the print and play stuff. I could send it to a store and print it for me, but yeah. It's just 18 cards, right? How many cards are in there? How many cards are in there? Components. 12 village cards, 6 gift cards. Yeah. And with the expansions, a little bit more. So it's nice, but I already have a lot. Set a watch. Yeah, that's also expensive. Oh man, I don't know which one to choose. I think I will go with set a watch. I know it's the most popular because it's the most money, but yeah, I will go with set a watch because at least that one I know a little bit, and I'm still not gonna back it because I'm not rich. I'm not poor either, but I'm not rich. So set a watch it is. What's that blue dot? Why do I have a blue dot? It used to be green. Okay. So that's it for today. I will be back on Thursday, 2 hours earlier than normal, because I will be co-streaming with Amanda Panda, who rated me. I'm gonna play this one, the Ryan Right. So that should be fun. I thought I never played it, and then I saw, so I had some score sheets. Let's see, 61, 61. Oh yeah, that's right, I tied. Did I tie? No, I didn't tie. Checking handwriting, because I'm not sure whose handwriting is what. This is clearly my mother's. Medium mode. Oh, that's... Oh, no, no. Somebody wrote something extra. Oh, we played it twice apparently as well. Then I don't know which scores go with which. Okay, never mind then. Let's find somebody to read for today. I typed in raid instead of Twitch. Twitch! Do we know? This is there some board gaming happening? We have meeple cards, but that's German. Live reaction BBG, Spiel des Jahres, Bingo. They're playing something. Anything else live on board gaming right now? Somebody else we can rate? Not really. Is this your card? Learning to play Ashes Reborn. We can rate them. Loading, ready, run. Never heard of them. They are a verified channel, apparently. So we're gonna rate them. We need to do somebody. We can rate. Loading. Run. Because there's not much board gaming happening right now. Normally I would rate into Amanda, but yeah, she's already done for today. And in today's I cannot rate into her as well because yeah, we're co-streaming. So we'll see how that happens. So Have fun learning how to play what was Ashes Reborn. And I will be back on Thursday with Amanda co-streaming, so you can either go to Amanda or go to my channel, whichever you want. That's up to you. So, why is Siribot being Dutch all of a sudden? So it says, enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to get hydrated and take care of yourself. Apparently, I set stream to Dutch. That's why I changed it later to English. I forgot that I had a Dutch stream. Sorry. So have fun over at loading ready run, and hopefully till Thursday. Bye bye.